If I'd known Christmas would end with me dangling from a stage rope upside down while two girls argued about who should rescue me, I would have stayed home. If I'd also known Christmas would end with me hanging upside down from a theater rig like a confused bat, I promise you, I would have stayed in London, eaten mince pies, and avoided adventure altogether. But no, my mum insisted I needed fresh winter air. Now here I was, arriving at Thistle Peak Mountain Theatre in rural Scotland, also known as the place Wi-Fi goes to die. The theater looked like something straight out of a Victorian Christmas card. Cozy, festive, and slightly haunted. My suitcase wheel popped off the moment I reached the entrance. A wonderful omen. As I struggled to drag it, a girl stepped out, tall, graceful, wearing a beanie that somehow made her look effortlessly artsy. "Need a hand?" she asked. Her voice was soft but confident, like she was used to taking charge. Before I could answer, my suitcase rolled backwards and nearly took me with it. She grabbed my arm, steadying me. "Hey, if you like chaotic Christmas stories, hit like and subscribe so I can keep embarrassing myself publicly." Inside, the theater was buzzing, props everywhere, tinsel hanging from beams, elves made of cardboard glaring at me. Apparently they were prepping for a Christmas charity show. Bea introduced herself as the stage manager's daughter. I nodded politely, pretending I knew what stage managers actually did. Then she entered, like a gust of glittering confidence. A girl with auburn curls bounced onto the stage, humming a Broadway tune. Her energy hit me like a snowball to the face. "That's Lydia," Bea whispered. "Our lead actress. She's a lot." She was. And she spotted me instantly. "You must be the girl from London," Lydia chirped, sprinting over and nearly knocking down a Christmas tree. "We desperately need an extra pair of hands. Can you sew, dance, operate lights, or emotionally support me?" I blinked. "I can not fall downstairs. Most days." She clapped like that was a talent. Bea guided me to my temporary room in the theater's attic. "Sorry it's cold," she said. "The heating here is older than the Queen." "It's fine," I said. "I once survived a winter in my school library. They refused to fix the radiators." Bea laughed softly, and something about it made my chest warm. Rehearsals began immediately. I assumed I'd just help move props. Lydia had other plans. "Hattie, perfect timing," she shouted. "I need someone to help me practice my dramatic fainting scene." Before I could decline, she swooned into my arms like a Victorian heroine. Bea rolled her eyes so hard I swear I heard them click. Lydia insisted I stay by her side for emotional consistency. Meanwhile, Bea handed me a headset. "If she gets too much, press this button and I'll come rescue you," she whispered. "Like a Christmas superhero?" "Exactly," she smirked. During break, the weather turned wild. Snow whipping against the windows like someone was shaking icing sugar onto the entire mountain. The forecast announced a blizzard. Everyone groaned. "We're stuck here," Bea muttered. Lydia grinned. More rehearsal time. With the blizzard trapping us, the theater crew set up sleeping bags backstage. It felt like a weird Christmas school trip with people I'd just met. Bea helped hang fairy lights. Lydia tried to teach me breathing exercises. I inhaled, exhaled, and nearly choked on my own spit. Later that night, Bea found me staring at the old posters decorating the hall. She stood next to me, close enough that her shoulder brushed mine. "My mom says the theater is magic," she said quietly. "It brings people together, even people who fall over their own shoes, especially them." She smiled. Then Lydia burst in, sliding across the wooden floor like it was an ice rink. "Girls, hot chocolate break!" She handed me a mug overflowing with marshmallows. Bea gave her a look I couldn't quite decode, something between amusement and annoyance. During the next rehearsal, I accidentally knocked over a stack of painted snowflakes. Lydia gasped dramatically, like I'd committed a crime. "Hattie, those are essential to my Act 2 entrance," Bea sighed. "Lydia, they're cardboard. They're art," Lydia corrected. As Bea helped me pick up the snowflakes, her hand brushed mine. A tiny spark shot through my palm. She didn't pull away. But then, Lydia suddenly looped her arm through mine. "Come on, I need your energy near me on stage." Energy? I barely had a functioning spine at this point. "We practiced Christmas carols next." Lydia insisted on singing like she was performing for the Royal Opera House. B muttered under her breath, "We get it. You can hit high notes." I tried joining in and cracked like a dropped ornament. Both girls looked at me, then laughed. My humiliation was at least festive. During prop setup, Lydia grabbed my hand again. "You've got such gentle hands," she said. I choked on my own oxygen. B glanced over sharply before turning away to adjust lights with unnecessary force. That evening, the power flickered. The storm howled outside like it wanted to steal our Christmas. The lights dimmed to a warm orange glow from backup generators. "Romantic, isn't it?" Lydia whispered. B, walking past, muttered, "It's literally freezing." Great. My heart had chosen chaos. The crew decided to hold a mini Christmas concert for fun. B played keyboard, softly, beautifully. Lydia sang, but her eyes kept drifting toward me. I didn't know where to look. At B's calm concentration, or Lydia's glowing confidence. After the mini concert, B walked me to the attic. "You did great today," she said. I tripped over a broom twice. Yeah, adorable. My brain blue-screened. Right as I reached my door, Lydia appeared from nowhere like a festive jump scare. "Hattie!" "Night hug?" Before I could respond, she wrapped her arms around me. Down the hall, I heard B stop walking. As I lay in bed, listening to the storm outside, I couldn't stop replaying the day. B's quiet warmth, Lydia's overwhelming charm, and me, right in the middle, like the Christmas turkey nobody asked for. But tomorrow? Tomorrow, things would get much messier. Morning came far too quickly. I woke up to B knocking on my door, her cheeks pink from the cold. Rehearsals start in 10. Lydia's already warming up. Her everything. Translation: Lydia was being Lydia. I groaned, rolled off the bed, and fell onto the floor like a snowman, losing structural integrity. Downstairs, Lydia was doing dramatic stretches, like she'd been summoned by a West End director in her sleep. "Hattie, come warm up with me." B handed me a mug of tea first. "She'll survive 2 minutes without you." "I swear," Lydia pouted. During scene blocking, I was assigned to help with lighting cues. B guided my hand gently along the controls. "Soft touch. Don't panic. Definitely don't press the red button. What happens if I do?" "Nothing. Probably," she smirked. I panicked. Lydia was rehearsing her solo when she suddenly froze. Her eyes locked on me. "Hattie, can you stand over here? I perform better if you're in my eye line," B muttered. "She performs better if the universe revolves around her." I pretended not to hear the tension sizzling like Christmas chestnuts. The snowstorm worsened. Ice coated the windows. Wind howled like it wanted a cameo. "Good news!" the director announced. "We're officially snowed in for another day." Everyone groaned. Lydia whispered, "More quality time." B whispered, "Kill me." We took a break in the costume room. Basically Narnia, but smellier. I tried on a Christmas elf hat. B actually giggled. "You look like a confused Christmas intern." Before I could respond, Lydia snatched the hat and placed it on my head herself, brushing my hair back gently. B's smile faded. While helping organize costumes, Lydia kept accidentally brushing against me. "Sorry. Gosh, these clothes hangers are dangerous," B muttered. "Sure. Blame the hangers." I wanted to sink into the coat rack and live there forever. We returned to the main hall where B was setting up microphones. She handed me a spare. "Mind helping?" Lydia swooped in like a Christmas hawk. "Actually, I need her for vocal support." B raised an eyebrow. "Vocal support?" I was being fought over by girls during Christmas. The dream and nightmare combo I never asked for. The director asked for volunteers to help paint the backdrop. Pick me, I said. Not because I love painting, but because it meant escaping Lydia's enthusiastic lung power. B joined me. Lydia looked betrayed, like I'd eaten her last mince pie. B painted quietly, focused, gentle. "You know, you're better at this than you think," she murmured. "I've painted exactly 3 things in my life: a banana, a cloud, and my own jeans by accident." She laughed, properly laughed, the kind that warmed the whole room. Just when things felt nice, Lydia stormed in. "There you are. I thought you'd gotten lost or kidnapped by reindeers." She stomped over, smudging a streak of white paint across her cheek. I tried not to stare. B definitely stared, but in an "oh, for goodness sake" way. Lydia grabbed my hand. "Come help me rehearse my duet. I promise not to sing at full volume." "Maybe." B crossed her arms, waiting to see what I'd choose. And honestly, if you're enjoying this chaotic Christmas disaster of mine, you can hit like and subscribe so we can survive the drama together. Because trust me, it gets worse. I ended up helping Lydia with the duet. Her voice filled the empty theater, bold, warm, confident. Then she grabbed my hands mid-song, staring into my eyes. I forgot how breathing worked. In the corner, B watched silently. Not angry, but hurt, like she'd expected something different from me. Guilt punched me right in the festive jingle bells. After rehearsal, Lydia pulled me aside. "You're fun, you know that? You make this whole snowstorm less boring." She leaned closer. Too close. My brain screamed, "System overload!" Later, I found B fixing a broken spotlight. I reached out. "Do you need help?" She shrugged without looking at me. "I'm fine." Her voice wasn't cold, just disappointed. And somehow, that hurt more than Lydia's full volume singing. I crouched beside her. "Did I do something?" She hesitated. "You don't owe me anything, Hattie. It's just, Lydia gets everything handed to her, and I'm tired of watching her win." She didn't say what she meant, but I felt it. Before I could reply, Lydia popped out from behind a curtain, like an over-enthusiastic Christmas Jack-in-the-Box. "Good news! We're doing a full run-through." B nearly threw the screwdriver at her. Not aggressively, just instinctively. During the run-through, the stage floor was slippery from a melted prop snow machine. Guess who slipped first? Me. Guess who tried to catch me? Both Lydia and B. At the same time. We all crashed into a pile of props. I landed on a giant plush snowman while B and Lydia argued above me. "You pulled her too hard," B snapped. "You didn't pull at all." Lydia fired back. I lay there, staring at the ceiling, wondering if I could simply evaporate. Once we untangled, we took a breather. The director announced, "We'll finish the run-through tonight. Everyone rest up." The girls glanced at each other, then at me. Tension thick enough to spread on toast. As we walked toward the sleeping area, Lydia brushed her shoulder against mine. Slow, intentional. B noticed. Then she gently touched my arm too, guiding me around a pile of props. My heart was doing the Macarena. This snowstorm wasn't ending anytime soon. And neither was the chaos. By evening, the blizzard outside sounded like a vacuum cleaner bullying the whole mountain. Inside, everyone rushed around preparing the final run-through. I felt both B and Lydia hovering near me, like two different weather systems battling for space. Honestly, I needed a nap, or a personality upgrade. While adjusting props, Lydia grabbed my wrist softly. "Walk with me?" she asked. I nodded, mostly because she looked oddly nervous, which was very un-Lydia-like. She brought me backstage where the Christmas string lights cast a warm glow over everything. "Hattie," she began, wringing her hands. Lydia actually wringing her hands like she was in a drama film. "I know I can be, a lot, but I really like you. You make this whole place brighter." Before I could process, she leaned in and kissed my cheek softly. My heart did a cartwheel. Just as Lydia stepped back, someone dropped a prop behind us. We turned. B stood there, frozen, holding a snowflake decoration. Her face fell quietly, heartbreakingly, before she whispered, "Sorry," and walked away. Guilt washed over me like someone poured cold snow down my jumper. I ran after B. "Wait, please!" She didn't stop until she reached the lighting booth, her safe place. Bia sat on a crate, fiddling with a cable. She didn't look at me. "You don't have to explain," she said softly. "I'm used to being second choice." That hurt to hear more than anything Lydia could have sung. I sat next to her. "You're not second choice," I said. "I'm just confused. This whole week has been chaos." She finally met my eyes. "You're allowed to be confused," she whispered. "But just know, I care about you. A lot more than I planned to." Before I could reply, the director shouted, "Everyone on stage! Final run-through!" B stood slowly, but instead of walking away, she gently took my hand. Only for a second, but long enough to make my world tilt. The rehearsal began, and it was chaos from the start. Microphones squeaked, a cardboard reindeer fell over. Someone backstage sneezed so loudly Lydia screamed mid-note. But the worst part? My brain was doing gymnastics because both girls kept glancing at me during their scenes. During the final number, Lydia reached out her hand toward me. Dramatically, of course. B noticed. Her jaw tightened. The stage lights flickered as if mirroring the tension. Fantastic. Now the electricity was stressed too. Right as Lydia performed her big spin, a loose ribbon on the floor betrayed her. She slipped, falling straight toward the orchestra pit. I lunged forward without thinking and grabbed her waist, pulling her back. We crashed into a pile of props, as usual. We landed in a heap. Lydia blinked up at me, inches from my face. "You saved me," she whispered dramatically. I mean, yeah, but mostly because I didn't want to explain to the director why the lead broke her spine. B rushed over, eyes wide. "Are you two okay?" Lydia wrapped her arm around mine possessively. "We're fine. She saved me." B looked from her to me, and something broke in her expression. When rehearsal ended, I stepped outside onto the snowy balcony to breathe. The storm had calmed, soft snow drifting gently like feathers. I exhaled, my breath fogging the air. Then the door creaked open. B stepped out, hands in pockets, face soft, unsure. "Hey," she murmured. I swallowed. "Hey." Snowflakes melted on her hair. I swear my heart melted with them. B moved closer until our shoulders brushed. "I didn't want to make things harder for you," she whispered. "But I can't pretend I don't feel something." I looked up at her, really looked. Her rosy cheeks, steady eyes, quiet strength. At that moment, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. And before I could overthink it, which I always do, I leaned in. She leaned in too, and we kissed, soft, slow, warm, like the whole world had stopped just to give us this moment. When we finally pulled back, B smiled, really smiled, like she'd been waiting to exhale for days. "I've wanted to do that since you fell down the stairs on your first day," she said. "Wow, so romantic," she nudged me. "You started it." Then, the door swung open again. Lydia stood there, frozen, eyes glossy. For once, no dramatics, just quiet hurt. "I didn't realize," she whispered. "I didn't mean to hurt either of you," I said quickly. "I just followed what felt right." Lydia nodded slowly, blinking back tears. B stayed silent, but squeezed my hand. Lydia exhaled shakily. "Just promise me we'll still be friends. I don't want to lose both of you." We stepped inside where the warm theater lights wrapped around us. Lydia straightened herself, wiping her eyes. "Well, B always was good for you," she said with a sad grin. B flushed. I nearly melted into the carpet. Later, the cast gathered for a mini Christmas celebration, since the performance was postponed. Fairy lights twinkled. Hot chocolate steamed. Someone played Last Christmas on the keyboard with questionable enthusiasm. And for once, everything felt peaceful. B sat beside me on the stage edge, our legs dangling. Lydia plopped down on my other side, nudging me with a weak smile. "I called dibs on being the fun aunt in whatever future chaos you two cause," she said. Bea laughed. I laughed. The love triangle wasn't a triangle anymore, just three girls trying their best. As midnight approached, we stepped outside again. The storm had completely passed, the sky clear and full of stars. Bea wrapped her scarf around my neck because I'd 100% forget I was cold. She was right, because standing there with them, I finally felt exactly where I belonged. Christmas at Thistle Peak Mountain Theater didn't go the way I expected. I didn't become a star. I didn't master lighting controls. I didn't even stop falling over props. But I found something better. People who saw me, chose me, and stayed, even through snowstorms, stage fights, and emotional karaoke. So if you enjoyed surviving this ridiculous holiday adventure with me, give the video a like and subscribe. It helps a ton, and honestly, I'd love to bring you along for whatever madness life throws at me next. Merry Christmas. From me, B, and Lydia.